There we go. Alrighty, well, pardon the late start, but had a bunch of crap come up this morning. Good now. Hello, hello.
The wars, they're advancing.
They do be advancing.
Do?
Yeah, they're also advancing. And rebooting.
Camping?
Let's not go that far.
I'll say it again, I think they should give Andy a bike.
I agree.
Give Max a tank. Give Max all the tanks.
Max gets all the tanks. I mean, everyone gets tanks.
But Max especially gets tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. No? To be fair, that mech would do some damage against that tank.
Against the lone tanks, like they're in a tank
Yeah.
with 2 health functionally.
Yeah, that mech could fuck you. Against a 2 health tank versus a 2 health mech.
I feel like the mech might still be able to do it.
Will he kill?
Might depend. I'm not 100% certain.
Have to do the math. Alright, we're in the part of the game where the maps are really long, so,
Yeah, Green Earth gets all the big maps. You wouldn't think so. It's not like it's that much bigger than all of these other ones. Blue Moon's huge, but, No, we got big maps. Alright, well, we do have 3 to choose from. You want to play Jess, Eagle, or Drake?
I mean, I think you know my answer.
I know your answer. I'm curious if you'd want to spread it out a bit, spread the Eagle out a bit.
Well,
or...
are we gonna use Eagle in the factory map?
I don't know, like, probably?
I feel like
I think
it's
he's
either
probably
Eagle
the
or
best.
Jess, right? So,
I don't
like,
remember exactly what it's like, but I do feel like there's a decent amount of water on it. It's been a long time, though.
Yeah, but, you know, water units are bad.
Our water units were pretty okay in the last factory map.
Eh. Eagle, Eagle, Eagle.
Alright, well, looks like we're soaring above you. To the rescue. Oh no, Sammy's been waylaid by Adder. Luckily, it's just Adder, so it's fine. Uh-oh, lasers are back. And of course, now that it's the second time we're seeing them, they're gonna blast every day. I deployed the troops like you liked, boss. All big and sexy like. Well, Flack, it's because you failed to take them over. Now they are rendering aid to their allies.
Well, I think the thing is that Eagle is just so much better than the other two green RCOs that, unless there are no airports on the map, it is unlikely that anyone's better than Eagle.
And even then.
Yeah, even then.
Maybe we can work with that.
Hey, did you like I'm gonna, you can't see it, but let me just air quote, tension between Sammy and Eagle
I did.
in Advance Wars 1?
Yes.
Let's have more of it!
Huh? They recommend we surrender.
Surrender? No.
In this game, for sure, yeah, Eagle is like... It's just aircraft are superior to boat units.
And
so-
moving again is also superior to most other things you could be doing, generally.
Yeah.
But also, it's probably one of my favorite lines in 2.
Yep.
Chapter cut.
Hey, Adder. What's up, bro?
Commander!
Mm-hmm.
She told them to get fucked.
but what did she say?
Do it! Tell us! Tell us! Tell us! Tell us!
Let
tell
Green
us,
Earth
tell
troops
us.
say fuck.
We'll never know what Sammy said.
But Eagle
does,
loved
though.
it.
Commander?
Eh.
Who gives a shit? Alright. Well, we got our marching orders.
I mean, we could also just murder them all. I'm just saying.
And they do have an HQ here. So we can kind of see the way this map works. It's fucking huge, to use the technical term. So let's see.
Kind of the thing is that Sammy is trapped by lasers.
Yes. Alright, Black Hole has 9,000 per turn. We have 5,000. Sammy has 4,000, but it doesn't really matter because, like, you're not getting a base with her.
You know. The main thing about her is, like, do you lose if they get all the properties there? I don't know if
I don't think so. I think you only lose if they wipe. Yep, destroy 4 laser cannons, capture the enemy HQ. And Sammy, lend a hand. That's not very helpful now. Anyway, we do in fact have offsetting lasers. So there are basically 4 2x2 grids of take 5 damage, idiot.
Which mean her mix cannot.
Yes. And you can kind of see they are, we are pretty blocked in on all sides as well by rockets. So we're gonna basically be doing our best to hide. We have very little in the way of direct units as well. And they do have 2 paths that at least have a bunch of forest in them between us. Over here, we do at least have a pretty sexy force for Eagle that we just have to be a little bit careful about where exactly we stand to end turns.
Yes. And there's a fighter up there.
Yes, fighter, bomber, 2 copters up there that are more likely to head towards Sammy, but which we might be able to bait. Also 4 copters by the HQ that we likely can't stop, essentially. Not too much else in that way.
There's some down at the bottom.
Yes. Mostly I'm looking at his infantry right now. It's gonna take him a little bit if he even feels like going for the base in this area, and he has literally nothing over there. But yes, a little bit extra down here that will almost certainly be blasted by our fighters because they don't actually have any anti-air. Alright, and then we do have to watch out for, really, this guy is the big one.
Yep. Yeah, he's 2 bombers.
Yep. Yeah, I was showing them off earlier. And mostly just saying, I can bully you.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the fighter up top is kind of like one of the bigger
Danger points.
issues. What range of missiles got? Not enough.
Not enough. I just checked it. The anti-air is actually closer.
Hello?
Hello, hello?
So yes, the anti-airs probably want to kind of go up
Yep.
to kind of bully the fighter.
Yes. Luckily, it is only 1, so if our fighter does get the first hit, which is like non-zero chance, it will actually basically end the threat. Alright, well, I think I'll chill here. Just kidding. Guess I'll chill here. There is, in fact, a laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of just have to like double check all your moves against the laser column.
That damn laser, man.
It
It's such
is.
a big map, you can easily lose
Oh
track
god,
of it.
you'll constantly be losing track of it. Yes, I think this guy goes just straight up. We have 2 uncaptured cities here. Might be that we build infantry from both these bases and then put this guy here.
Maybe I'm like over the left here.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting question. Of course, they actually are covering these cities. And you do have to watch out if a city is on the line or not. I'm not sure if there are any that are, but...
No, oh, there's one.
Ah, this one right here, I take it.
Yes. Otherwise, there's a few airports to get, but...
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting question. If I want this guy to start capturing one of these next turn, or if I want to throw him in the transport copter and potentially, like, I could actually start capturing this next turn.
Yeah, that'd be no problem.
Kind of depending on what they want to do.
You do at least have some stuff to protect it.
Yes. Really, I just need a way to blow up this guy, and that's kind of going to hinge on blowing up this guy and possibly this guy. A lot of it's going to depend on what he does. And I think I do this. This recon isn't going to be doing much.
It's probably splitting your force fairly equally. Deal with the top plot, deal with the left plot.
Yeah, so this guy will start taking this. I guess it's just a question of, does this guy want to go up?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It's a little dangerous because there's like a lot more stuff around here, but like it is the closest set of cities. Could even potentially go off to this base, although it is, you know, it really depends a lot on what Adder does with this set of guys.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
It's basically down to if I move this guy here or here, and I probably just move him here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Getting caught by a surprise Adder power is always a risk.
Yes. Very, very common. Alright, Bomber can get right on the edge of that. Has to kind of go over here, though, because these two sets are the column that has the lasers.
Yep. I definitely want Bomber up the way.
Yes. Alright.
Then it's a matter of,
Helicopters crumble.
yeah, it might be one up to the left.
I think so. I mean, I think it's like this here and here. That's like kind of maximum threat outside of lasers.
And if he's like, I want to attack a helicopter with a tank.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
That's a bad move for him.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens here. This will definitely be interesting.
There's really not much to do with Sammy.
Mostly it's kind of down to how you want to place your indirects to deter his indirects. Like, it's probably that we want to move downish in this direction unless we want to try to hold either of these bits. Like, this one's pretty safe. Takes forever to get down. This one's kind of the... If he decides to bring forces down it, causes problems for me on purpose. And then, of course, he's also Adder has these copters here that kind of have to be these two's responsibility.
Yeah. But like, yeah, the rockets are something to be very careful of.
Yes. Like, right now that city is safe, I believe. As is kind of most of this area.
Yeah, you park
There are, of course, rockets down here.
The thing is, the mountains in the middle make it really hard to swap.
Yes. Once you pick a direction, you've kind of picked that direction. Yeah, like, it might be trying to turtle here just because this is, like, the closest. You know, Eagle is hopefully going to be engaging with these guys by next turn.
Yeah.
Also worth noting, as long as Sammy isn't fully wiped out, she's fine. She will not be ending the map.
No. Yeah, I think you might want to kind of huddle behind your anti-air.
Yeah, we just go like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Sammy does not care about the missiles at all. She has nothing to do with them. And I feel like these guys just kind of come down this way.
I think your rocket's probably on the city.
I think they end up on that city, yeah, because we did check and it is... Like, this actually does control quite a bit of space from their rockets, which is good for us. Interesting question if the missiles want to go, like, here, or if they're kind of just okay with where they are.
I think further ahead's fine. I like this setup here.
Yeah, I think this is okay, right? We move, next turn we move the rockets kind of down this way, and then try to use this set of mountains as the point we choke. Like, we might even move the infantry back into the mountains to give them something to want to shoot while our rockets blast them.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Alright, well, good luck, Sammy. But yes, with so much of an Air Force, Adder is genuinely a bit of a threat with his power. Because first strike on air units is really, really good, even if you don't have a power-up. Also, we're going to be watching this every turn.
Yeah.
Hope everyone enjoys.
I do feel like sometimes he will put his own units in his lasers.
Yes, I think he'll generally avoid it, but, like, sometimes he'll be kind of dumb about it. Hi. Hello. I think that'll be in fighter range. He does have an anti-air behind it, though.
Yeah, another statistic on the lasers, yeah.
So yeah, this guy's gonna be the issue. And yeah. Slightly unfortunate that he actually did, in fact, do good positioning.
He did kind of bad stuff here, I think,
yes.
Yeah, I think we can, like, if you take on that bomber, like this one from there, you only have to cover that space, kind of thing.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, that's nice.
The anti-air actually can hit this one.
Yeah.
Alright, so worth noting, Adder is gonna get his power from this, like, this
Oh,
set of
what's
units
the
here
missile
alone.
cover?
Nothing, luckily.
That's a rocket. The anti-air, kind of specifically.
Yeah, that is an issue. It's kind of either get something shot by the missiles or...
Get the recon
well, really get a
in.
bomber shot by the... Oh, the recons will do literally nothing.
Yeah.
Damn, what are these actual good choices?
I know.
Like, it's basically down to, I think we're getting a bomber shot this turn. I don't really think there's a way around it.
Yeah, because you're better off using the anti-air on the their bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like fighter on bomber. You maybe do it from that left one. I don't think it matters. The anti-air will probably for it.
Like, at this point, it's kind of the question if I do, in fact, want to just bomb this and let it get
Yes,
shot.
I think you have
And I think I do, because, like, at least the missiles will not get their, proc the super, or, like, get powered up by the super. I think that that's correct.
Yeah, and it's probably positioned at, like, attacking that tank, because I believe it's not covered.
Yes, it is not.
With the helicopters, and then hopefully they can attack the missiles next turn to do the damage.
Yep. Yes, we'll also be able to attack one of the copters with a copter. I think we want to.
He's getting his big boy power, basically, no matter what. But yeah, we blow up that bomber.
This'll do it, basically. See, I feel like it's one copter, one
One on the tank, one on the
tank,
copter.
yeah.
I think that's, if you do it, the tile below it kind of block their movement a little bit.
Yeah, not a bad
Because it's
idea.
out of the range of the missiles.
Yeah.
Well, if it would be missile target, they would go for the bomber anyway.
If they went for that, I'd be really happy.
Kind of like, gives you that wee stagger.
Yeah, I think I do this. This is laser, by the way.
Yep.
I'll start capturing this. If they pull something in to attack it, it would probably be shot. This cap happens. You'll go in there, and then we have the weirdness because this fighter is going to have 11 movement next turn.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, do you just have to sacrifice your fighter here?
It honestly probably is, yeah. Like, this probably won't actually kill the fighter. Although, because it's going to have taken some damage, it might. But it's also worth noting that, like, you know, he doesn't really have any other aerial stuff, so, like, our copters basically get to swoop in after that without the fighter causing them problems. So I think we have to take this. Eagle's tough. Like, you do have to play him kind of specifically. Alright, I think this does want to continue upwards.
Yeah. There's no way he attacks an anti-air over,
It would be pretty
fighter.
funny, honestly. It probably would help us.
Mostly
Alright.
just making sure our bomber and copter are getting... The fighter's probably gonna attack them.
Yeah, and there's not really much we can do about that.
I think it is just kind of make sure the anti-air can then,
Cover.
yeah, mop it up.
Yeah.
They might want to go, like, along this river kind of thing.
Yeah,
Make
that...
sure they're not in range of the anti-air.
Yes, I have checked the range on here. He's gonna be able to get to here.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the helicopter behind that kind of thing allows for the anti-air to do revenge.
Yep. Alright.
And this is fairly simple.
I believe this is the laser.
Yep.
And then
I like that.
up here, just to like kind of force if he really wants to do
Yes,
this
he has
attack.
to be in laser range.
He does it funny style. Alright, is it like tank infantry? It's weird, because it's like... The ground forces aren't actually that necessary. The map's kind of too big for them.
Yeah.
So is it just infantry, and then copter next turn?
That bomber in missile range? Oh, that bomber? Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we could do.
Unfortunately, we had to do it.
This thing killed an anti-air right here.
Yeah.
That was the whole discussion at the start of the turn. Alright.
Back away and pick one of these guys up.
Yes. This guy takes two, both of them take 2 turns to get to the city anyway, so I think this is correct. And then poor Sammy.
Yeah, Sue has to kind of maneuver for this bomber coming in. Oh god, so much.
Yeah, so it's gonna be able to get here. The rockets probably want to be where the APC is.
Yes, you probably have to kind of move to the more like left corner.
Yep. This guy gets bombed, but he's on a mountain, and there's kind of no way around it.
If they go for the mech, that's fine, right? What's the missile range?
5.
No, sorry, inner range.
2,
Okay, so
yeah, there's a whole of 2.
They need to kind of.
Yes, the missile moves, I think probably 1 down.
Yeah, they moved those rockets so that actually bottom bit is like a lot clearer now.
Yes. Alright.
I think that one hops in the APC.
Yeah.
The other one just left on the mountain.
And I think you want to go here.
Yeah, it's safe for the APC.
Yep. Drop him here.
I wonder if we were moving Sammy further, like, kind of enticed his aerial units over there over. Who knows?
Difficult to say, yeah.
Who knows?
Luckily, these copters will not be able to get over.
Alright, so, and then the anti-air...
I think it just chills here,
it's
yeah.
safe there.
Yep. Yeah, it is. His bomber is going to come in and shoot this, and that is good for us because it's going to explode, yes. Like, that is actually a good thing on here. You do kind of spend the time wiggling around. But yeah, it was basically either let him shoot the bomber or let his anti-air with superpower shoot whatever it felt like. So we're giving this one up for Eagle's superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, the map is so wide open, it's actually kind of difficult, which is funny. The copter down there is going to cause problems, but it should die in response to that, so... It's so many units! No, he's getting a base. That's not the worst thing in the world.
He already has an airport and a base over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a hero. 07. Ooh. Luckily, it's just 8, so not exactly a real problem. This is what starts to become a problem once units start getting in there. Which is okay. Curious what the fighter's gonna go for and how much it's gonna do. It's worth noting, that's a pretty good outcome for a copter v copter. That, though, that's a problem. I think the fighter actually just has to go straight up. Bold. Spicy. Mm-hmm.
Helicopter.
Kind of a waste. Ooh. Our boys. Sure.
Wanna.
Alright, that isn't completely disastrous. Sammy has problems, but that is so interesting. Does mean we can move down pretty well, but alright, this will help. This is in fact good for Bitcoin.
Does he just want to go straight up to murder a helicopter?
Oh, 100%. Yes. I mean, I was already going to send him up. It was the question of if I wanted to, like, if there was anything useful I could hit around here. Alright, well, everyone, it's time for the bullshit. I actually want it down here, and then it can kill the bomber.
Oh, yeah.
Then...
I can kill the one health one. The recon on the helicopter.
There's a chance. Yeah, like, the fun part about Eagle is that I am now gonna have to spend this entire turn planning out the entire next turn.
Probably from below, although it doesn't matter too much.
Yes, he's gonna be able to move again, so I'm okay with him being in the danger zone.
That seems like a really good use of a recon.
Yep, I agree. I probably join these two.
Yeah.
Only because the 3 health copter is not doing much.
Making the donuts. Now, one health bomber do anything against that tank.
Yeah.
I
1,
think it's
2,
worth a
3,
punt.
4, 5, 6, 7. He
And
can
then
get back
get
onto
onto
there,
airport, yeah.
and like it's not incredible for us, but it's something for him to do. We will very slowly build a bomber. Yeah, it's that, or I even
Oh,
could
yeah,
do
so
this.
see that he's covering your entrance.
Yeah. Oh, so basically this guy is gonna go over and attack this. So it's kind of the question of, am I okay with these guys being at 5 health?
Well, I guess you could just attack it at your 3 health.
That's also the thing, right? Like, is it more useful for me to attack this and belittle, or attack this for a bit more, and then this comes in and hits it really hard? And I feel like it actually is probably the rockets, because like these missiles are no longer covering anything that important.
Yeah, as long as they can't hit any areas.
Yes, I'll make sure to move them out of the way, and we'll be pretty much fine with that, because this guy's going to
And I
space.
think that's good. So you have your anti-air beat that.
And yeah, the anti-air is
shit
going to
out of
shoot
it.
the 8 health copter. And he does it from the bottom, because then he'll be able to shoot the bomber from outside of laser range. when he goes again. I meant to actually do that from here. It's fine.
You can do it from the right next.
Yeah, exactly. The other nice thing here, Adder is not getting any power from this.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, he has, like, literally nothing that can protect these copters. So we kill off... Yeah, the missile is gonna shoot
Yeah. So
the bomber.
They kept the copters out of missile range.
Yes. But the other nice thing is that the anti-air can hit these guys as well, and safely, I'm fairly
very
certain.
safely, yeah.
Yes, because he has not actually moved these guys. So, like, we're gonna have this problem to deal with, but once,
can at least very funnily put the fighter in the way.
Yes.
They have one end. They have a
They have
couple
two
of
anti-air there,
that's
but, like,
unfortunate,
and, like, the missiles,
but
but, like, we can use this to kind of block their way really aggressively. Neat.
Yes.
Alright, meanwhile...
Well, they didn't damage this bomber, the dummies.
Yep. I believe I'm hitting this rocket next. 1, 2,
Yeah, I
3,
don't
4,
think
5, 6, 7. Damn,
can-
I'm not hitting that rocket next.
You can't get up to that infantry either. At the end. Unfortunate, but
Yep. And we kind of have to. It is unfortunately too much of a problem not to.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, honestly, if anything, I probably would still get this, because even if he gets this base, it's pretty far from anything relevant. It's weird, isn't it? Well, I guess if you're here, you also won't be able to get stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be able to shoot that guy if I wanted to. I don't think so. I think we need the copters getting in.
getting over to help.
Yeah. Like, Eagle's copters are gonna be the thing that actually finishes off a lot of this stuff.
Did I get a take on that fighter? Oh.
No, I think this guy's gonna end up doing that. Like, I think this is how it has to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I was thinking if you attack it with the anti-air to kill it, and then attack the fighter with your anti-air next turn, kind of thing.
It is true, this guy is about to go twice.
I think it's probably the bomber first that don't...
Yeah, I think the bomber still has to tag it, because,
Yeah.
like, this is not appreciable damage and takes damage back. We'll do a little bit better if I was to attack this one
What is your
first.
7 health?
Not much. Yeah, it really is down to if I could find a way to not have this thing be the problem, then the bomber is kind of free to start slapping. And this is like such a juicy target. That I can only hit if I don't attack the anti-air. So difficult.
And, yeah, it's definitely that thing of, like... do you think your anti-air...
So this definitely happens.
Well, I wonder if it doesn't.
Does the problem is that this guy attacks twice, or it gets to attack next turn.
Well, that's my thing. If you hit it with your 3 health fighter, does your 3 health fighter die in the crackback?
What probably happens is it dies in the second crackback. I'm not sure. Genuinely.
Because it should go down about 2.
It'll go down to 2. This'll also go down to 2 or 1, and then it's a 2 health versus either a 2 health or a 1 health, so it really depends on if it does go down or not. I guess we can restart the whole turn if we,
I kind of like using the the fighter twice to try and, if not kill it, then make it like a 1 health little fucker that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that frees up the anti-air a little bit.
Mostly to trade with this other one. I'll give it a shot. Give her a really bad 3 health.
Yeah.
I think that's a kill. You'll be at 6 health, we'll be at 8 health. Yep.
You don't get like bonus power in the second.
He will, he won't. He'll get extra defense.
So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, the 8 versus the 6, and then the copter might be able to finish it after that, right?
Maybe. In the very least, it lets the bomber go over this way.
Yes, I think you want the full health bomber to take on the missiles and then help with the stuff that's coming through the mountain for Sammy.
Yes.
He probably goes around to the right.
Yeah, if this dies, then we're pretty free to grab this, and like he really can't contest this.
Yeah.
Important, keep the guys in.
Yeah.
It is my habit to always drop off infantry because it gives you the better, you know, like kind of the best stuff to do next turn.
Yeah, if we go straight up, our transport capper can also go up there.
Yeah, that is true. And we probably do want that more than the base.
Yes.
Alright, I probably do build a copter here. He's gonna get off the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're just safe, you little fucker. But the amazing thing about Eagle is that you get to basically also build twice in a turn. Alright. And then I think we're building... How much are we getting? Worth noting, we are now losing 22, 4,400 every turn. God, we have no money. I think actually we're just not going to build anything else.
Yeah, the very funny thing is we can use our 1 health bomber to hit that tank a little bit more if we want.
Yeah, it's a weird one if, like, getting it back a turn earlier is more useful to us or not. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I think it's time to blast.
Sammy, I've made mistakes before, but I'm going to make it all up to you. Starting right here, right now.
Damn, dude.
Damn!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's into her.
Lightning strike.
Our fighter will also have a bit more firepower this turn, which
Yep.
I think it's dead.
Perfect.
And you know our 3 health fighter could be useful. This one's a little ballsier, but...
He doesn't really have much he can do to it. Like, yeah, it's gonna be at 1 health. Regardless.
Yeah, we'd probably
Alright,
take this guy up and drop on the city, and you know, we have the transport copter one.
Yep.
Go for the airport, yeah. Luckily, the laser lines are up from here. They actually like don't cover that top city on the right, which is good.
Yep, yeah, it's here and here. You don't really have to worry about this top line all that much, but, you know, you do have to know that it's there.
Alright, time,
Same as this one down here.
blow something up.
So yes, it's interesting if it's the,
I think if funnily
the
enough-
rockets or the missiles.
I think it's the rockets,
feel like it's
right?
the rockets. It's worth noting they will heal, but they'll also be very dead. This is a kill guaranteed.
Maybe it's the missiles then.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's funny because these aren't actually that relevant, surprisingly.
Yeah, we kind of moved away.
So I think I do actually just take the
Yeah.
full kill here, which just means that my aerial units are more likely. Especially because, like, one thing we are going to be doing is bombing these.
Yes.
So blowing up the guys who are covering them isn't a bad idea.
If we had another unit that could blow up those rockets, I'd go for that.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to use the copter to slap this guy, but alas. Alright.
Yeah, I think this is kind of perfect.
This is basically the cleanup segment, and then we get to actually send whoever's left over the mountains. Which is basically going to be the joined up copter here.
Here from the top?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's there.
Marginally closer to Sammy?
It's definitely the right play. It lets us get across the laser line next turn.
And then does your recon make a funny attack against that tank?
I mean, probably. Traps it in there if nothing else. Alright, so yes, we also, like, really staved off another power. Which is good. Like, you know, he took a lot of damage this turn. Alright, and I think you sit nice. I mean, we're not going to be able to afford a bomber on its own for ages.
Yeah, not enough money.
Funnily enough.
Alright!
Alright.
What copter do we blow up?
Yes, so, like, this guy can get, I believe, either of those safely.
Yes.
Probably does it from the city.
Yep.
So it's kind of that...
Missiles getting the bomber.
And yes, the missiles will shoot this bomber. So we do kind of have our pick of the litter here. And it's worth noting, even with his super, these guys can't get anything over here. So I feel like what I do is probably...
I like that, yeah.
Slap here and then...
That one, yep.
Get that.
I'll have a pick of the litter.
Alright, well, that was productive.
Alright, we all done?
Yep, I was pressing the next unit button.
Alright.
Alright, Sammy makes her most impactful contribution of the map. I don't care that this isn't going to kill. The 1 health bomber is no longer an issue.
It's going to be like not even 1 health. Yeah, it's like 0.6 there. What's it going to fucking... I like that.
This, on the other hand, will kill. Alright, then we are getting a little bit slapped here, so it's kind of a question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the line of, like, you know, that those 2 copters are no longer relevant.
Does he hide in the APC with 4 health guy?
Yes. The only potential downside is if both copters attack it, they might be able to kill it. So it is kind of that question. Yes, it's also like... this guy here, mostly to try to prevent them from the copters from getting to the missiles, which is her most important unit by a country mile. Then the question is, like, does the APC like kind of try to also cover the rockets a bit, or and maybe it's like here? This might actually split his attention. And I think that's what we're working with. I do actually feel like there's a decent chance that Adder fucks this up. Fingers crossed.
Well, they might double attack the APC because they're a little bloodthirsty. But...
Yes. And if they double kill it, then that's life.
Then they didn't attack anything particularly
Yes,
useful.
they didn't attack anything that's actually fighting us, and Sammy's technique won't matter. Blech. Yes, they finally get this base, but it took them ages. Oh yeah, they took the wait, they took the one city.
Oh no!
Ah, I didn't realize. Oops.
Oh shit, where's that one?
That's the guy we chose not to attack.
Oh!
I didn't.
Covers the airport.
I did not realize he was covering the airport. Oops.
Oops. They're not planting him on the airport.
My bad.
So there's so many units. This
Yes,
map is so
this
big.
map is
You can't
ginormous, and
see
like
all of
you're
it.
trying to do a billion things. Yeah, that's dead. I was gonna do about 6 damage. The other one will finish it. Alas, does mean they're both in missile range, though. Hi. Well, the nice thing here is that Sammy's anti-air will be able to go down, and the fighter can safely attack these copters over here.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying. Oops.
That's just so hard to keep track.
Yep, it's an impossible constraints problem.
Now this guy is dead.
Fortunately, as long as this guy's here, we cannot bomb this on a non-superpower turn. Kind of question if I want to just
those rockets.
double the rockets up here.
Stack up the rockets.
Then it's a question if I send the full health infantry across rather than capturing this city, or if I take 5 turns to capture the airport. As it is. This guy could start capturing the airport next turn with the APC. He goes into the APC, gets dropped off over here.
Yeah, have the 4 health guy just start capping a city.
Yep.
I like that.
Little sad, because this easily would have been workable if I had realized.
We were too busy looking at the rockets for the left. We
Yep.
didn't even consider it on the right.
I didn't look at that at all. It's fine. It's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. Because Eagle is poor as shit. Loon, thank you so much.
Hey, hello, Loon.
Welcome in, everyone.
Right, we made a minor mistake and got an infantry blown up.
Yep.
That's just life.
Incidentally, it's actually even harder for Adder to get in here than it looks like because he will not put units here and here. Because they'll get shot by a giant laser beam if he does. Half a dozen.
Yep, I like that. Transport copter goes down and tries to pick up another unit.
Yep.
What was that guy got?
Plenty.
Plenty!
Alright, I believe he's just actually going here.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
because he can take pot shots at copters
Yeah.
and he will still do like 2 to 3 damage to them.
Yep, perfectly cromulent. There at least 3. Yeah, we move that guy up. Yeah, I like that. And then we do get this city. They didn't stop us for long enough here. Fire. Anti-air probably, but oh, not there.
I know. I was just checking the number.
Yeah.
We have the full helicopter as well, but it is better served heading towards the
We've
middle.
gone from swords to tanks. Swords to guns. Here we go. Alright, he probably... Yeah, that's good.
Everyone's just kind of moving around. I mean, it's worth noting, Adder has literally 0 units down here now.
Of course, it's not a bad idea to run one all the way over and harass that lone infantry over there.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually maybe try to establish a foothold there.
Yeah, I think I do want to build like a T-copter this, not this turn. We're so fucking poor. And like, I want to send a T-copter over this way because this is a way to not be poor.
Yeah, you could use that T-copter.
True, he's not really doing anything
But you have the infantry
up here.
now, yeah.
Not really that relevant, TBH. We are going to be poor for the foreseeable future.
But you'll get a little bit of money if you smoosh these two.
Yes, which I think I do. And I'll go here and then
Yes,
smoosh
that's
here.
safe, yeah.
Yeah, also worth noting, these are the goal of the level.
Yeah.
A full health bomber will blow them up.
Yep.
But we have to make sure Sammy's alive first. A full health copter will be really, really good in the center.
Alright, we're at 5,000 now. Is that enough to buy anything useful?
It would be enough to buy a second transport copter,
I don't hate it.
which might actually be the way. We are losing 4,400 from our funds every
Do
turn.
you move that guy onto that one and build a T-copter here?
Probably, yeah. He can shuffle around there for a bit. Yes, it's worth noting that our actual income is 3,600, 2,600. Fuck! Oh, we're getting no money next turn, but we'll be able to buy an infantry for this, so it's fine. It'll move into position and go, and we'll just sit and cry. We're getting a little more soon, but not that much.
Yeah, you can usually, with Sammy's power, get her mechs through the laser field, normally blocking her.
Yes, with her regular power, because like Victory March isn't actually worth much here.
And now we just got... Oh, did we use that fighter?
Yes. Yeah, one of these explodes to this, one of them explodes to this. This tank here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the furthest, but it gets stopped by this. They do not have any missiles in a relevant place to it, so I think it just attacks from here. And then they have one copter that is able to do anything next turn, and that's fine by me. Yeah, and this is kind of the one more able to attack shit that Sammy has. So, it is better. It's kind of funny, the rockets basically exist as bait. There's not much, although they will start to be good as tanks start to stream in. More as space control than anything else.
Yeah, it probably wants to go where that mech is.
Alright. Put the anti-air here, I think.
I like it.
Possibly here, and then
On
put the
city.
mech here.
Yeah, I like that. I like it on the city.
Yeah. That's the way. You can see even a Sammy less powerful anti-air unit has enough over damage that when Adder doesn't have his power, he has this.
How is his power doing?
Probably full again.
Not quite.
Not quite. This will give him most of another star, but not an entire one now that he's fired off his power once. Which likely means that he holds, which is fine for us. Alright, so yes, he would be able to attack this. If he got his super, he'd be able to attack the missiles from here. Although, honestly, he doesn't have an Air Force anymore. The missiles are no longer as important.
It's probably putting a mech in front of the rockets and a mech in front of the missiles.
Yep, I think this is the move. We did basically destroy all of his Air Force that turn, so that was at least very successful. Alright, and then I think we're chilling. Yeah, this can't actually even get to it with his super. That's really good. They're very wet-sounding lasers.
ORT
Ha!
copies and
Whoops.
that's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Smartly, they went for the airport over there to the left.
Yeah. As expected, is fine. The fighter can clean that up. Aye. It's actually really difficult for Adder to get into the area here until we destroy at least one of these lasers. Especially because he's not going to move these rockets off. Alright. Yeah, the worst part about this going down to 6 is that he has to take another turn if he wants the thing, but it just means we gotta take 3 turns to get over to here. This anti-air actually can kind of just go and harass this, like just make a long journey. He doesn't have much else to be doing. And speaking of harassment, the nice thing here is these anti-airs did not advance at all.
Yeah.
Which means that I can just go and hee-hoo.
And blow up that helicopter as well. And,
Yep.
Feel pretty happy.
Yes, and then Sammy starts playing Ring Around the Rosie with this tank. Alright, so we have 2,800, which is just so sad. But we're finally gonna start making some money. It's so hard to remember that this is a danger square, you know?
Yeah. Because that one's right there, and it's
Yeah.
one square
That's
higher
one
than
up, and it's like, is it above it or is it below it? And it turns it's below it. And like, when you're just moving this guy down from way up here, it doesn't even enter my brain space. Especially because I had to spend an extra turn. Alright, I mean, one thing that I can do
Yeah, above safe.
is delete this guy. Because he doesn't really have much in the zone here. I don't think it's as needed, and I can't safely attack this one until this is dead. Or, unless it's the last one I do.
I like attacking.
So I think buying myself a little bit more space
Yes.
is probably a good idea.
And that kind of allows Sammy to start moving her mechs down.
Yes. Yeah, it kind of means we can just abandon this area entirely if
And
we want to.
she can even take that airport if we wanted, so
Yeah.
that she can, like, just build some units.
Yeah, yeah.
Her battlecopters aren't amazing, but they are battlecopters.
But they're still battlecopters. Alright, so I do think I send this one
Oh,
in.
yeah.
It's all slightly weird. Probably here. I want to move the mech 2 down for the record.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose Adder does have his power next turn, so
Yes.
maybe not. Awkward.
I kind of like all the way to the left here, try and, like, protect.
Yeah. Make things awkward for him.
Yeah, that tank can attack the missiles, but who cares? Or the helicopter, which good luck, motherfucker. So I kind of like that, protecting the mechs there.
Yep, I think that's pretty reasonable.
And the mech can even, like, move down where the rockets is if the rocket wants to move on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that all the way over as well.
Basically, these guys are going to deal with the tank next turn, whatever it does.
Yeah.
So we're kind of good there. This actually probably wants to go around and harass up here. An anti-air plus a,
Yeah, I can't do it up the way.
not well.
I remember the laser there is above. I think it's above. Yeah. Can't really safely get around there very well, so yeah.
Honestly, I think contesting these cities is probably the more important move anyway. I think that that's fine.
Hopefully we can start building helicopters up there at some point.
Yes. If we ever have any more money.
There's another full health, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he just put all the way to the left, I think. Start. Well, probably like right next to that. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hi. Start aiming for that bottom left.
Eagle this poor is a crime.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Like, arguably, we should have just taken this instead of contesting up there, but also, like,
His unit's rough.
blowing up half of the, like, everything around here has definitely been paid dividends. Like, taking care of that fighter on the right was really helpful.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I think we're just kind of chilling on this side at the moment. And now that that laser is dead, we are in a much better position.
Max, what's the rocket range? Oh, so we have the inner range. Yeah, so it really wants to go where the anti-air is at the moment.
Yes. Like, luckily, we can now kind of move backwards as much as we want.
That's superpower.
Yes, so we're screwed no matter
5,
what.
6, 7, 8. He can at least only get there.
Yeah.
He can't actually maneuver around, so his target is either the missile or the helicopter. He's got
Yes,
nothing
it's really
else.
well. His target is whatever we get kind of up here and give to him,
I mean,
basically.
I feel like they leave the missiles there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like they're the least helpful unit.
The fighter is the thing that will stop any of his air incursions now that he actually has decided to start building a bit of an air force.
Yeah. So
Part
I think
2.
it's like definitely. Yeah, move the rockets on here, and then this guy down one.
Slips out into the mountains.
Yeah, and then you can use the just the first power different movement.
Yes. +1. Luckily, we have undone the the full
cheaper,
snare here, so she can just leave. All right.
One of her mechs might want to sit on a city. That's 3 health.
Yeah, the 3 health one will get on the city next. He'll burn his super here, probably, which is fine. Like, I don't think he gets anything super juicy from it. He gets to get things inside, but he can't get the anti-air past those 2. Yeah, he can get it basically just one south of the forests. And he still won't be able to do much with the lasers where they are.
Yeah, we can just leave.
I still like that they wave. He's doing his best.
Fuck. It's not fuck. But forgot that guy was there. God, it's so hard to keep track of all of his shit.
Yeah. This might be a kill.
When a map is too big to have fully on the screen, it really becomes a problem, like, keeping in your head, like, everything.
All the indirect ranges, yeah. Okay, asshole. Now you listen here, motherfucker. Sadly, I think the 4 health guy does in fact have to leave.
He probably pops in the APC to run down.
Yeah.
He didn't get it to stop the airport capture, which is far more important.
Yes, they were not able to move it one further down, which would have been even more annoying. That is not what I would have built, friend. But you do you. Yeah, I think I do actually take this one up here.
Yeah.
Again, the base isn't actually worth much to us.
Yeah.
Alright, I think at this point,
A 7 health bomber.
a 7 health bomber is perfectly acceptable, especially because it's going to have to make an absolute journey.
Alright. Ooh, nice. That can attack
Yes,
that
and
guy.
it does.
Yes, that. And then the helicopter can start swinging to the left. And the thing about that helicopter getting hit is we have a 6 and a 5 health, and we can just smoosh them together.
Yep. Yes, he did choose to move a single delicious medium tank in.
We could box it in a little bit with our fighters.
Yep. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as that can go. So I'm actually perfectly safe to do this.
Those missiles are too far away as well.
Alright, I think we do clap this with both sides of this helicopter.
Yeah. We can switch them together at some point.
Yep, whenever we feel like it.
And they put it in rocket range,
Yep.
so Sammy can finish it off.
To use the technical term, they did. Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a nasty map. When your attention is pulled so many directions all at once. Yeah, the nice thing here is that, like, that battlecopter and those missiles are the only things that are, like, any threat to my copters at all.
Yeah.
And we are gonna be able to start taking these soon.
Yeah, the recon to the left as well.
Yeah. He's gonna go be a problem on purpose. And speaking of problems on purpose, so I think we are gonna, like, at some point build a bomber out of this, which will eventually kill this off, with or without killing this guy.
Yeah.
As long as we do it as the final one.
If you fling him all the way up, can he get to the missile, or... Cover? Yeah, it's too covered in it.
So, like, it isn't massively, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as it's not a power turn, I would be able to kill it. It's kind of just down to, this one has to be done on the final turn. And this one's free to take whenever we get something over. So it's kind of a, do we just get something over now?
Yeah, the thing about blasting the top one is it does free him up a bit to go
Yes,
in.
yes.
So yeah,
So I actually do think I want to go this way.
Yeah, then he can start really harassing, yeah.
Exactly. Like, if I can win off this side pretty safely, I'm in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, I like it.
If I send my whole air force over. And, like, the big thing is, with this airport here, as soon as we can afford a bomber, this thing's dead. We've almost certainly already gotten our power turn from the Eagle Super. We did get a lot of kills, although I didn't count just how many. But it's like, you take 2 turns. How could your power score be bad?
Well, good fucking buy, small tank.
Perish. Perish the platypus. This
And
bomber
yeah.
might also hit the medium tank. We'll kind of see where Adder puts it.
Yeah. That's the other thing. It's like nicely threatening. We've boxed it in a bit, and now we're really threatening it.
Yeah.
So that mech just wants to go straight down. I think the mech wants this airport.
I think so, yeah.
And then we want to give Sammy the ability to build so she can't die.
Yep. Yeah, funnily, because the rockets had to shoot, we won't
Get a heal, yeah.
get a heal, but that's fine.
Yep, do you move your mech up for that heal, or is that covered by rockets?
It's a little dangerous. Like, it's not covered by rockets, but it is, like, anything that breaks through. If he does ever decide to send the anti-air down, this suddenly becomes a very dangerous city.
Maybe the missiles want to kind of go on that one and heal in.
Maybe, yeah.
Unfortunately, can't go on the left ones, because it's
Nope.
still,
And, like, honestly, if he moves his thing to, like, here, that attacks the city. We'll see what he does. Not much for us, unfortunately.
Yeah, the rockets probably want to kind of go back and nestling here.
Yeah. I do probably posture with this.
Yeah, they can't reach.
Yeah, he gets to here with his actual movement.
Yep.
So he can attack that city this turn, but it don't matter. Alright. I mean, Sammy's gonna start putting out bombers soon. So there's that.
She does have some money that has not been really spent on very much, so...
Yep.
She can actually use that airport, and Eagle has enough, like, other things to steal.
Yep.
He'll eventually get that safe.
He's a trooper. Now do you go down? That likely gets bombed. Okay, man.
Or see if that, I don't know if that artillery on the right is covering that infantry anymore. It is not.
I could go be a problem on purpose.
Foolish! Why would you do that? Why would you not cover? You're capturing infantry from
My boy.
the anti-air. Like, it's not even like it's not even covering either of these cities anymore.
Yep. That is functionally one of the worst moves he possibly could have made, I feel.
Alright, dummy.
Alright, I think you're just going here. Tragic.
You just dump him on that base.
Honestly, yeah. That base ain't getting us shit. Speaking of things not getting us shit.
No, we can at least start taking the city.
Blessed, we just need cash.
And then I certainly the transfer character can go back for that guy, so that then they can grab him and move him over, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. This guy is an issue.
Well, he can attack your bombers, so I don't think he's like as big an issue as it appears.
Yes, though.
We blow up the medium tank, right?
These here are problems, but yes, I will slap the medium tank.
Fine.
Woo! Alright, well, I feel like this just, like, lives here. I guess technically that guy can still get in here if he decides to move it away, so probably I can't fully block it, sadly.
Can kind of block it with one of your helicopters, but it's probably best.
That's kind of my thought, yeah.
Yeah, probably best. to
Mostly it's just, like, spacing out this helicopter. Probably join these two down here.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, if he was smart, this is where the adder power really comes in. Okay, yes, and you are to the right of this one. I think it's right here. You go. Which
And
does
your-
threaten the missiles, and then
your
yes.
anti-air is
The nice thing, if he pops his
faster.
power, the anti-air now covers this guy.
Recon probably just goes down below it, just like a little, I think just a tiny little protector of your infantry.
I'm sort of like, do I put this here to bait the copter?
Will it kill it?
I don't think so. Like, copters don't actually do incredible damage to recons. It's
Yeah.
at 7, which is a little scary, but like,
If they want to like take on your recon, I'm
that's
gonna,
kind of my thought, right? Like, if they want to trade a copter for a recon, that's
we
fine.
can always bolster our techniques.
Yep. Alright, this guy is at least about to get slingshotted by the transport copter. And I believe right now we're gonna wait and then build a battle copter, or a bomber next turn. And I think I do this just to be annoying to him so he can't drive this down here.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, he still hasn't actually built anything useful up here.
Your artilleries are a waste of money for him.
Massive, yes. Tanks are genuinely what he wants.
I mean, once again, that's not a bad place
Yes.
for your
No,
fighters.
these are
It's
functionally like mountains.
forcing them to kind of go around to the left,
Yep.
which is really bad for him.
Yep. Where we actually have the whole force. Feels pretty good. Which means I think we're good. You have 46 and 44 fuel, so they can also sit there for a hot minute.
Yeah. Blast that? No, it's probably next.
She won't be able to, like, start capping it regardless.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah. Just at 28,000, so yeah, we can build like a bomber. Yeah, I think we nestle it right in here.
Which basically also covers any place that he can, like, position himself, which
Yeah.
is the big part.
And the anti-air, yeah, how far is that copter?
I think the anti-air basically, like, pushes as far as it can.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, so it doesn't get hit by the copter.
To avoid the rockets. Oh, if
Oh, yeah, the helicopter's not gonna attack.
if Adder attacks with that helicopter, Adder loses. So I think I'm actually
That's a
fine
nice
putting
guard
it
there.
here. Yeah.
That's a very good guard.
Especially against this. We'll see if he actually ever builds anything on it, because like the computer actually has too many bases to build from right now to actually make good moves.
It's so funny when you leave the top ones to last because they also stop him.
Yeah. They hold him back. They like they're covered by bases that he can build on anyway. It's a lot of just annoyance. Aye. You sure about that one?
Ooh.
Ah, he finally did that.
Wow, silly Billy.
Unfortunately for him, that's in bomber range.
It sure is. That's still not covering anything, buddy. I think the 7 health.
The 7 health is now covering, yes.
We did build a battlecopter down there.
Alright, but we are finally building a bomber with Eagle. This is just the win condition. We get bombers in range of both top lasers, and then we kill him. Yes, sadly we must
Yeah, we attacked the
acquit.
They get that city a turn later. We deal with this asshole and we can't get on this city because good luck
Yep.
attacking that anti-air.
It didn't build there, I believe, because he built a copter in the back. In fact, was that the only thing he built, was this copter?
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of funny.
Alright, start taking
Om nom.
cities. Now we can get that one.
Yep. Yes, we actually just gained 3,000 funds this turn, which is really big.
And he'll be full health. Oh, he was in laser.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
For gore.
So fucking...
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shove him, no reason not to. It's a one wide laser now, and I'm still fucking it up.
Yeah. It's so difficult not to. You can't see them.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, we are just short of actually being able to end this map next turn.
It's a 7 health. It wouldn't do it anyway.
No, but this guy could.
Yeah, that's fair.
As could this guy with him. Yeah, I like guarantee that would work. Because like this guy I think is gonna do this. Which then basically
covering it.
opens him up for this.
That other edge here.
If he gets his super, it can. Which he probably does.
Does he? Are you killing enough for that?
I'm killing this. I'm killing this. Killing this, so that's 24,000. I kind of have to probably actively not kill anything else to avoid it. I think we do. He needs it to be the super to be able to get this, and like, I mean, the anti-air getting in here is actually the most dangerous thing he could do.
It's more expensive now. He's blasted it twice as well.
Yes, his power, like, if it wasn't actually, if he hadn't used his power yet, I believe this would basically give it to him. But...
Ooh, we do have a fighter for that helicopter.
Yep.
On laser, so that helicopter's dead as shit. Thanks, mate. Not really doing much for this fighter anyway. Pew! And I feel like it could actually, like, kind of start harassing that airport.
That's my thought, yes. That we can kind of airport lock him. Alright, so this is in fact a safe attack to make, and basically just blocks him off.
Yeah.
The rockets kill this turn, and then I think Sammy just doesn't attack anything else and we'll be okay.
I think she wants to anyway.
It would basically be shooting this specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing else has actually changed here.
Alright. Your poor anti-air on a thing.
Yes, I probably do inch this copter one forward.
Yes, beware this line is
Yes, I double checked it specifically for that. And I will still manage to get hit by it because I'm just like that. Alright. Meanwhile...
And the transfer copter probably wants to pick up one of these guys.
Yes.
Might you want to like pick one up and kind of get it on the base up there?
Potentially. Time for a fun game of do I think a full health infantry will kill this copter? I don't? But it's gonna be close. Because this is unfortunately the only place that I could stand on that would allow me to block the base, assuming he doesn't get it next turn. But I think it is worth trying to take that that risk.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually a dangerous attack, unfortunately. And then I think we are chillin'. And as long as she is on the correct side of this, we're good. Yep. As mentioned, yeah, he is quite far from his power.
Yeah, I think you blew up the tank. I don't know, I think maybe you do just take the T-copter down?
Yeah, potentially.
I think he's kind of getting his power next turn no matter what. Right after this one. Anyway.
Yes. Luckily, because the like CPU does not play like a human, they will very rarely try to sack things for power, or even like, you know, if they get their power on the on their turn, if it's not the very start of it, use it. But it's actually pretty tough for him to get his power this turn, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, so yep, there goes that. And then I think we're done. The map is almost over, for the record. If that 7 health bomber could hit that laser this turn, the map actually would be over. Although actually no, that bomber also has to get into position, but it will. He did it! He did it!
What did he do?
The 1 health infantry!
Hey! That's fine.
Yeah, that was expected. That's basically just costing me a little bit of money. I am so curious if he builds here. You sure? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, and for the infantry.
I am so curious if he builds on the top right base. If not, we have blocked it. I think he probably does. I think the CPU will want to. Okay. He did not.
Helicopter.
Alright, yes, I believe this is over next turn. Yep, he did not. He will be able to cover it.
It's not protected right now.
But I will stop him from being able to build it this turn, which is really good. Yes, importantly, the infantry is not in range here. And I think I do just end up killing this.
You build a battlecopter up here if you wanted.
Might do, yeah.
Help clear up.
Really just to be a problem for them on purpose.
Yeah.
I think this is fine.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, we'll take decent crackback here, but not ruinous. Alright, the most important thing for us to do this turn is to put this bomber has to go in range of this, but not in range of the anti-air.
With the super.
And also the 2 lasers. Like, that is the only thing that stops us from winning next turn. Like, this anti-air is not important. This copter is making decisions.
And it's got rockets behind him.
Yes, but unfortunately has an anti-air ahead of him.
Yeah, which covers the anti-air, but it doesn't really matter. Rockets. They moved the rockets ahead. It's fine though. We can also just kill it with the fire.
The fire, it's because it's in the missiles there, yeah.
Smart positioning, buddy.
I know, it's fucked up. Not allowed.
Oh, that infantry.
That infantry is gonna get shot for fun.
Shoot the other one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I think this guy's chilling here. We did it, everyone. We captured a city down here. But yeah, this anti-air takes the hit to make the play because we also do want this to be full health to shoot that. Nothing else can get it, so we're kind of fine there.
I think you can probably bomb that capturing infantry and still be in range of that. The one capturing Sammy's property. And still be in range of the laser, and I think you should be out of range of that guy, because I think he can go as far as
He can get to here.
Yeah, so I think we move him one left and bomb the shit out of that guy.
Yep. That is fine. Just double check to be absolutely certain that it's fine. I probably even do it from here, I think.
There.
Yeah, because it's not in laser range, and there are no missiles over here for it. And that just kind of means it's completely safe. No city for you, sir.
Another 1 health capture at her.
Oh no!
Go for it.
10 more turns,
You'll
bud.
get it eventually.
I believe in him. Alright, then I think we're chilling. Doing my damnedest to eventually make that guy relevant. This dude's just out in space as long as he doesn't get shot.
And some victory infantry for funds.
The boys. Alright, and I think we're chilling. It is so funny that it is day 9.
Alright, start capturing that airport.
And we'll never finish capturing the airport.
Nah.
Alright, and then yes, this is actually the most important attack of the turn. Oh, I am going to do it. We are going to see the one use of Lightning Drive that anyone ever has done in the campaign. Oh no, he doesn't even get his power! Oh no!
No.
I didn't murder him hard enough. My bad. Bing! No, don't. You're a hero.
It did work.
Yep. I don't think this is a good attack. Alright, well, I think it's time to play for power score.
The eagle soars above you.
Blessed.
I don't think we'll kill enough this turn to be worth it.
No, but sometimes you do have to send the message. Yeah. Sadly, he did not build anything on the airport for this guy to blow up. Really wish he had built a battle copter there. That would have made my life easier.
Oh, you will get a T-copter.
Yep. Yeah, the nice thing is I can make really unsafe attacks now. Because they're done. Sadly, you will not be able to get a kill here. Oh, but you might be able to get a kill there. You're not taking that city, man. And just to show him what's for, we start taking that city. Alright, I believe that is everything. All the news that's fit to print. Sammy!
There you go.
I don't want to be a burden.
It's okay, Sammy, I love you. I mean, ah.
Our troops love fighting along with the US. I mean, Orange Star. At least any of the supplies that didn't just get bombed.
It's fine.
The enemy shall not be permitted a moment's rest.
Kill! We did get there.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I think we'll at least start the next map, and then if we stop in the middle of it, that's fine. We'll be doing it on Tuesday anyway. Snoid, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Alright. Ah! The factory mission is the Great Sea Battle.
Yeah, but you still don't take Drake to it.
Yeah, basically. Alright, well, we've got Drake or Jess to start up. Jess might be a little faster.
Do you really want to do another map where you have to pay attention to map shit?
Drake, then?
Yeah, that's right. No, I mean, like, the problem is, like, that
Oh, yeah.
one right after is you have to pay attention
That's fair.
to the
You have to
lasers.
pay attention to something really specific in this one that's much worse than this one. So yeah, that's fair. Let's do Navy versus Air. We'll see who tops who.
It's Hawke's Air Force, sorry. Hawke's Air Force is, in fact, better than Drake's Navy.
I'm not sure how much of an Air Force he's actually gonna have.
That's fair.
Built it real sexy, just like you wanted, boss.
Lash should,
But-
Lash should do that. And Hawke would be like, I didn't ask for sexy. Lash would be like, yeah, you did, boss.
But what? See? Real sexy, just like you wanted.
Just like I wanted. Hawke doesn't want it. Lash wants it. Lash wants the sexy airport.
We could make the airport explode. No, the airport will not explode. Can I build a helicopter, please? Fine. Navy versus gravy.
Oh.
A single, delightful, delectable airport?
Sir,
Almost built an airport. How do you almost build an airport?
Don't worry about it. This is one of the few maps that's very different on hard mode.
Other than the ones that are completely different chapters entirely.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet, actually. Well.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the trick you have up your sleeve is Spell of No Fuel.
Yeah.
Which is actually a pretty good trick.
We do have some cruisers, I think. There.
Yes, we do. So, yes, they're not actually that bad off here. They do have 6 helicopters, and importantly, 3 airports coming in hot.
But you can really only afford to build one airport.
Yes. Yeah, it's not exactly much of an economic base that Hawke has here.
I do think we can really aggressively funds them out here.
Yep. Yeah, the big key here is going to be taking this.
Yes, because we can slam 2 infantry in that lander.
Yes, and I think it's basically either 2 infantry or an infantry in the anti-air.
Yeah.
Like, the big thing being that these copters here, timing-wise, I'm going to have to actually math this out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is going to take an extra turn to get this lander into this. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll be able to be there by the time that I've dropped the infantry off. I think it has to be 1 infantry, 1 anti-air. Luckily, the 3 copters he has on the top are not an issue, because if they want to do literally anything useful, they have to get eaten by cruisers.
Yes, and what we probably do is do what the enemy does not, and we're gonna like run right past those cities. We're probably just gonna go straight for those bases.
It might be a little tough with the 3 copters getting here first, but we'll see. I will at least do my best. This guy is actually going to capture this because it's the only useful thing he can do.
Yep, these 2 infantry go for those bases.
And then these guys just fly up here. Unfortunately, this is basically not very useful to even keep to keep a thing back in. Luckily, the extra movement actually is going to be pretty impactful here.
And so see what he does.
Yes. If we do, once we do get the advantage against those copters, we are basically going to be free to take all of this, because it's going to take his infantry forever to get into this middle bit.
That, and he will be a little bit dumb.
Yes.
He will prioritize the stuff on his island instead of really maneuvering to get out there.
But yes, if we could do this literally 1 turn quicker, I would have dropped 2 infantry in here.
Yep.
But the 2 infantry are a trap on this map. Alright, interesting question. It's I think actually a lander would be the most impactful thing that I could build.
I wonder if you want to wait and build it at that top one, though.
Kind of the thought, yes.
And it's like 3 turns, but like you would need 2 turns to get
it over anywhere
in it,
useful anyway.
and then 2 turns to get up here. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think you save.
Yeah. So like this, if I build a tank from here, can get in 1 turn, or an anti-air more likely.
I think it's an anti-air.
So like that's definitely
I don't know
going
if
to
he
happen
has,
there.
Like, I don't think he has any bases. Like, he literally just has airports.
He has
he does 2 bases.
But he has to capture his stuff.
Yeah.
But the more important thing is that it's going to take it fucking forever to get a
Yeah.
land force down here. Like, we basically are going to build a few tanks and mostly anti-air around here, and we will own this whole island.
Yeah, I think it's an anti-air to go up in
Yeah.
the next lander.
And I think I will just build it now. Like, I'm not much reason to save this. Interest does not compound in this game.
Nope.
Well, you gotta give him 1 base so he can capture all these airports.
Oh no, and Hawke can only give him 1 base? Oh, so sad.
Alright, so I think that with Drake's cruisers, it is, especially with 3 of Drake's cruisers, it is probably okay for me to leave 1 in range of like 1 of the copters. So I think if I put 1 like here, I might be able to bait him into attacking.
Yeah, like right front and the front one.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I probably can put both of them and be like, you pick. Alright, and these basically either box out his copters or they make really silly, suicidal rushes into them. Either way, we're good.
I mean, the infantry might end up hiding in the boat.
Non-zero chance, yes.
All those helicopters.
He has a lot of
I don't know
helichopters.
how much damage they do to boats. They attack boats?
Yeah, that's why like I put these guys in range here. They won't do incredible damage to a lander, but they'll be better than tanks, worse than boats attacking boats.
Alright, you did build a T-copter.
Yes. That said, the
Oh yeah!
didn't check for
We
that.
didn't consider that. Oops, one of our
I mean-
pictures about to get blown up.
But that said, this is kind of okay. It might be restart the chapter.
This is a restart. This is a bit of a problem. Oops.
My fuck up.
We did not consider the bottom. I think it's a fine plan, it's just, yeah.
I just need to not fuck it up. Check real quick. Yes, perfect. Yeah, so one of them getting attacked is actually fine.
Commander. Sir.
The power of paying attention.
Happens.
Aww. If anything, if those guys do end up going
Yeah, if we can lure them up to the cruisers, that's really good for us.
towards the
right?
cruisers,
Yeah.
that like is functionally map winning.
Yeah.
Sadly, there's no skip turn function. Luckily, these turns are basically exactly the same and very quick,
Yep.
because we don't have any units. Not that it matters. We're not in fog, so like I'm not even spending fuel. Alright, nobody saw that. It didn't even occur to me to check their range.
We're so far below. How
Exactly,
can they possibly
they're
be
not a
in
problem.
range? Yeah, I wonder if you can go in range of one of them instead of one of these upper ones.
Interesting.
Like lure them up.
I don't think I can get in range of just one of them,
Yeah, this
is the issue, yeah. Like, because they're in this L formation, J formation. That said, like, one of my cruisers being around here might get them to be dumb.
Yep.
We'll see.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think it's like here and here. And it's fine if it's two of them, because only one... The copter can only attack one thing. Alright. I think it's just here. Meanwhile... Take two.
At least it's dumb enough to T-copter up to that
Yes.
airport and not, like, you know, across the way. They
Okay.
are- Oh, one stay down. That's actually pretty okay.
That's basically perfect,
That's
I think.
actually pretty much what we want, yeah.
Like, we're gonna lose one of these cruisers in the next turn, but he won't have any he won't have any copters anymore, so it'll be fine. Damn, he's spending
What did you buy?
an APC.
Nice. Put one of his copters
Yes,
on land.
unattackable, but that's okay. Everyone here is gonna be waiting for a hot minute. Alright, so this should be dead.
Yep.
And this is even better. So like I'll attack so that I can't really get these guys.
Yep.
One of them, like this basically these three copters are the ones that are gonna die.
Yep.
Actually, no, it's this copter. Because then this guy won't be able to do anything.
Yep.
And then that should more or less win the map. Worth noting, this is really charging his power, but he has so much in there that even doing this is not actually, like, you know, I don't have to play around him having power next turn. Yeah, and then that guy can only attack over on that side, so that's pretty much fine. I'll start taking that city. And I will roll the anti-air aggressively forward. My boat just hop. I think my boat hopped.
Yeah. Alright, I wonder if you, I started thinking for taking that port and airport up there, how we want to do it. Because we're going to build a lander on that port
Yes.
next turn. I guess it's maybe this lander waiting.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna move, but,
All I'm saying is like trying to like.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 infantry and an anti-air there, so one lander gets an anti-air
And an infantry.
probably
and the other
here.
one, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean,
2 infantry then go up to that island.
it's slightly weird though because I think actually the anti-air here basically stops them from being able to put air units on this. So I might actually want the anti-air going there. Mostly because he doesn't really have much in the way of an air force after these copters are dead.
Yeah. And then 2 infantry down here instead, start capturing these
Yeah, I
things.
think it's actually, if we can get away with it, really useful.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't get the lander back
Yes.
to get them, like...
Unfortunately, these guys are super stuck. Like, there's nothing we can really do about that. Alright, so then it's kind of down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can start capturing this and see if that battlecopter stops going, and I don't think it stops me from getting the base and the max number of turns if I want to just run him forward.
Yeah.
Which I probably do. And then, yeah, you just sort of chill here. Alright, so we are getting 9k a turn. We're getting 2,500. 25,000 next turn. Lander costs 12,000. They'll probably build another anti-air, right?
That or like Paul says, an APC.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, it might be that this lander gets the an APC with an infantry and another infantry, and it goes first, starting next turn. And otherwise, we're chilling. Alright, how'd we do to Hawke there? He is not even at his regular power yet. Awoo. Hawke's regular power costs as much as Adder's super. Yep, so this guy's dead, but like 2 cruisers is enough to handle the rest of the copters. Even a full health cruiser and a 5 health cruiser, which is what we're going to have.
Yeah, we'll lose 2 cruisers, but they lost 6 helicopters. So.
That's a worthwhile trade.
For sure, buddy.
Oh, he's got this. Once he starts capping, we actually can even just throw our regular power to cause problems for him on purpose.
Yep.
Like, obviously, Hawke can heal our the damage from Typhoon off, but he can't get the refuel, and he would have to he has to spend his power to do that.
Probably either from the right here.
That's interesting, yeah. Yeah, now his one copter kind of has to make the decision
Yeah.
what it wants to do.
I think the thing is, our anti-air can harass their infantry as well.
Yep. Yeah, we're fucking chilling until he throws a tank at us. Alright.
Yeah, so it's like, that's 2 turns to drop off, and then I think it's a further 2 turns before an infantry gets
1,
on the
2,
base.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if we do have to drop the APC here, it gets to that. Basically about as quick as this guy. So like the other option is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 3 turns.
Yeah, I think it's 5 turns before you start capping with,
Yeah. So we probably do actually do this and then let these 2 back here. The APC can drop off basically in range of this base. And the back guy can just start capping and then we, you know, just take over. We don't really need the money, weirdly. We're going to need the money, but like right this second we're not actually building anything because building here is bad. And we don't want to do it. Probably gonna build an infantry to slowly make their way over this way. Yeah, the fact that he, like, this is 2 turns away is killer.
Yeah.
Wretched. Yes, he's getting most of the way to his super, but he won't be gaining any more until we actually start fighting him after this. Because he's about to get one more full bit. That's a recon, not a tank.
Yeah, that copter's down. Hey, we're gonna get our super. Unless cruisers we lost.
Yeah. Cruisers are worth 2 pips when they get destroyed.
And we got that anti-air to murder that infantry and be like, hey, you thought you were gonna cross the
Genuinely,
bridge?
I probably do fire it off. Like, he's not getting his super next turn to heal it. A turn of this is not the worst thing in the world to just really slow him down. Especially because, like, if I use it before he uses his super, which is likely, he then heals it up. But if I wait until after he uses his super, it, like, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, these two are gonna be going over to that island over there.
Yeah, you feel like they should have made it like exactly 7 squares, but...
Right? That would have been a huge advantage. Yes, we'll be capturing this now while as this thing drops it off.
I know it's like 2 damage.
2 damage, half fuel, raining, which also means that, like, his movement in these forests gets, like, fucked. Not on the bridge afterwards, but it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so, like, it would stop him from being able to move over to here.
Up to you.
It's an interesting question.
I'll help you kill that guy.
Yes.
You know, I feel like it's pretty good. Otherwise, we're sitting on it, you know?
That's the big thing, right? Like, if he was going to use his power next turn, I would wait. But because he is not, and we also don't really have any attacks to do on him that will give it to him, like, for another turn or 2, I think this is okay. I think, like, slowing him down even further by hitting all of those, infantry is actually pretty helpful. Like, I think he's using it the turn after this one, just because we're going to be harassing the infantry a bunch. And he is about 9,000 away from it, a little less than. Alright, and then I think we're chilling.
Yeah, so then that one's going over to that airport.
Yes, that one's going to that airport. Anything we build here can make it into a land, like any vehicle we build there that actually has 6 movement can make it to there. The rain actually is really good here because that APC would have been able to get it a lot further. That might actually be the biggest plus that gave us.
Oh, we can use our anti-air to harass the
Yep.
full health one that's gonna get on that airport.
Yeah, it kind of just means that we can stop him from doing anything on this ground here, and I don't even want to attack his transports. Like, that would actually be worse. That's fine. If he wants a 1 health guy capturing an airport for 20 turns, more power to you, bud.
Alright, let's start taking that base.
My base. All of it. Luckily, this is also 2.
Yeah, you'll only be able to drop off one unit at a time, but it's
Yes.
the infantry and then...
The infantry goes, and the anti-air is literally just going to be paid to sit on this city forever.
Yeah.
Because it basically means that this airport ceases to exist. Because, yeah, it's like, I could shoot that down. I think I don't want to.
No.
As weird as that is.
Not giving me super, yeah.
Alright, so now the question is
build
what we
anything?
do. Yeah, right, I'm genuinely not sure.
What can we build?
We can build a Neo tank.
I mean, I don't think it's that helpful back there, but, any boat unit?
So, like, the weird part about boats is, of course, cruisers are the only ones that are worth anything here. It might not be the worst to have another cruiser for when he starts, but, like, it might not be the best user. I
can also
think
build
it
it
is a
further
cruiser. Because, like, we're not necessarily capturing this immediately.
Yeah, that's fair.
We also have a bajillion dollars. I think a second cruiser, just to, like, really hem him in, is worth it this turn.
Yep. Can you move that cruiser forward a little bit?
I am considering 2 more infantry to also go down here. There are so many properties we need to capture. Also, if we do time it right and get these guys into a lander when the black wave goes off, they will not take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the specific distance we'll want to be is 7 away, like 8 away from this guy when he builds a bomber on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's like, this is kind of the danger line. Obviously, we can move it further back, but yeah, funnily enough, like, taking out this T-copter is like, I'm actually fine if he keeps loading infantry in it and feeding it to this anti-air. He finally built a tank to get it, but it also has to drive through this forest to do anything useful, so, like, all of his infantry are gonna die. Woo! Yeah, fair enough. Really forming your defensive line there,
and
buddy.
It doesn't protect the 8 health guy on the airport. Get
Sure
wrecked.
doesn't.
Yeah, blasting the powers definitely.
Yep. That's the thing, right? Like, if I was actually going to be getting into some combat with him within the next few turns, it would be one thing. But the fact that he did not build a tank until just now means my anti-air can do whatever it wants. It doesn't care. He skipped his build this turn. You would think that means he's going to go for something bigger, but oh no, it actually just means he's poor as hell. Alright, well, we have this base.
Yeah, we've really, really started winning the economy game pretty hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that APC just, like, slaps that other guy forward to start taking some of these forward bases.
Yeah, so, like, this guy's gonna get this, start capping this next turn. I think the one thing is, he is about to start breaking through. So, like, I probably am happy enough to live with having shot most of his infantry. I may even sack this to kill this guy, because then his closest infantry is back here.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think,
So, like, I might just get this guy to start capping this, especially because, of course, we will be 8 health infantry.
yeah, I like throwing it as far forward here, because then you can make the decision.
Yep.
Next turn. Oh, that infantry.
Mm-hmm. So
Which
he'll
probably
start
goes
capping
for the
this.
city rather than the airport, because we're
Yes.
not...
We know we'll build copters with
Yeah.
him eventually, but or even bombers, but like
And
it's not that
largely,
important.
We're going to be spending money in these bases starting
Yes.
next turn.
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll be more interested in building
And Neo-Tank.
Neo tanks. Finally, where Green Earth is finally where you're allowed to buy Neo tanks. All right, and like frankly, I think we are in fact saving money to build a Neo tank there next turn.
Yep.
I believe we have enough. Oh yeah. Yum yum. Alright, and I think we're just chilling with this guy. We'll eventually need to build another APC or get this one all the way up to this, but that's fine. We'll also be able to refuel at this port, which is a really good place for it.
Yeah.
So I think we are good. Alright, I'm happy with those.
Yeah, I wonder if you take the city and then take the port rather than the airport.
I believe so, because once the port is there, or like once the anti-air's dropped off, the lander doesn't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, yeah. Throw your meat into the grinder, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so it will be sacking, but at the same time...
Oh, yeah, you definitely...
Oh god, I'll just delete him.
Yeah.
So I believe putting the anti-air here now gives him his power. Actually. It might not. That's so funny. Oh my god. We might be able to bully the AI here. God, starting Hawke with so few funds on this map is criminal.
Yeah.
Like, his power is worthless if he doesn't have some of these, like, cities to juice himself. He's gonna get his first one, and then he's just like, what else is he gonna do? Alright, so he did build the battlecopter here. I am gonna move this one up just to control space a little more aggressively. Odds are he sends it down. That's fine.
Neo tank time.
An actually useful Neotank, too. Drake gets to build our first useful Neotank of the entire game. So yeah, now we're basically never building anything on the home base again.
God, no.
Like, by the time we can afford a battleship, we can put it here. We're also almost certainly building another cruiser at some point. I don't actually care where that APC goes, because I think we're actually going to send him back and grab this port. Maybe not next turn, though, actually. It's weird. Because he is going to get black waved at some point.
Yeah.
So I probably do want these guys dropped off beforehand, before I start capping that port.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
You can capture the city to the left.
Or even below, actually.
Well, to the left, then gets you up to the port.
The two guys, that we're
out.
dropping off are going to be the ones who can take that, so we are actually pretty good there. Yeah, never mind. I don't think this tank attack is actually going to.
So they're eventually going to get this city because. Ooh. Ah. Oops.
That's fine. We'll still get this base eventually. I should have thrown the APC forward.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, thanks.
Are you certain? Alright, well the good news is that this does actually mean the 2 infantry in here are going to miss the black storm. I could do the funniest thing. It means I don't get this base this turn, but I think that's okay.
That's fine. We want to fling that guy as far forward as possible, right?
Yes. Yeah, he does get this city. But then he loses a tank.
Yeah.
And, like, the wild thing is that just in pure economic terms, it is going to take him 500 years to get his next power. Like, neither of us is making enough money for his power to mean anything. This will be a sacrificial, guy, but that's fine.
Then you blow up the next one with your only one. And
Exactly.
You kill 2 battlecopters and you
Yep.
have 1.5 cruisers.
Exactly. 1 cruiser and change, because this one should be at like 8 health, when it gets the next one.
Yeah, we definitely want to make this port our next,
Yes,
capture.
this caps the next one because this is actually a very useful port. Funnily enough, at this point, the landers don't need to do too much.
Yeah.
Not much else for him to do. This guy will get healed to full, so he will take that in 2 turns.
And you keep capping that, and the
Oh,
off
yeah.
chance that Recon gets a little, APC happy.
I'm gonna fucking dare him.
Yeah.
Yes, now we kind of, like, we've got the Neo tank. Now if we just, especially once we capture this base, start grabbing all the tanks, you know, like, flood him with tanks, he won't be able to do anything. Alright. I think we're good there.
We can also smoosh our 2 damaged cruisers together.
Yes, yep. Yeah, that'll actually be really good, because one's gonna be at 3 health. That's wild. I'm shocked he didn't use it.
I did go for this guy, which is fair.
Oh, which is correct,
Yeah.
objectively. Like, we still have this base, so we just win. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna do it at the end of the turn or if he's gonna hold it. Holding it, I think, is actually objectively correct. But it does mean that all the other stuff we destroy is just good. And we've seen Hawke get screwed by holding his Scott before. But it does actually, in this case, mean that, like...
Alright, we probably move that APC back to bring that top unit over to that base.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy here.
Yep. I get you. And, like, I'm still dropping these guys, because it's 3 turns, so it's fine.
Yeah, because you would have to hold them up.
Exactly. Like, it's basically functionally the same thing. Alright. It's an interesting question. There's very much a what are you gonna do about it to all this. He does keep feeding infantry into the meat grinder. Yeah, the nice thing here is we are almost at a power. Alright, you've basically done your job. Worth asking if I want to build an anti-air. I'm not sure. I think it's either a medium tank or an anti-air, like, because we don't have any AAs on the ground now. I think it's a medium tank first and then an anti-air next turn.
I think so.
He doesn't have enough aerial units to threaten us.
No.
He didn't build, anything anywhere. Like, he mostly builds aircraft on here because it's the best airport. I'll just go one back. Yeah, we'll smush these 2 together once the power goes off. And I think that's fine. We kind of have so much money that, like...
Lander probably moves forward a little bit.
Like this one?
Yeah, like another reef maybe. Like, just so it can then get to, like, this port if necessary to, like, move the infantry off of it.
Sure.
It's sort of very minor.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. The one other relevant spot is that shoal right there.
Yeah.
Now? Nope. Alright. You do you, man.
Oh,
That's...
you are feeding your infantry to the Neo tank, buddy.
That's so sad. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Do you know how before I wasn't gonna do that?
Oh yeah, we're doing it now. Oh yeah. For sure.
Now it doesn't get him anything. And God, he hasn't even stopped any of our caps. Yes.
Why would you build an anti-air?
I don't know, maybe we have too many infantry for his liking. Oh no.
Yeah, rockets are also.
I'll definitely build a rocket at some point. Yeah, like we do. Even like they have this road all the way up. It might be the thing we build this turn
Like that
because
medium tank can roll up and blast that APC.
he doesn't have any money.
Fine.
Oh, this is. Oh no.
We've really stymied him quite badly.
This chapter never got started. I've been waiting to make that joke for quite a while now.
What joke?
And the in chat that Paul just made.
I like the Lash started laughing. That's good. I enjoy that.
Yeah, so like he can't even stop
forward
us.
onto the Says.
It's interesting.
I mean, I feel like we could start being pretty aggressive with our capturing here.
Mostly it's just being able to build two things on here is very useful to me.
I feel like we're still at the point where we're basically buying one expensive thing.
It is fair.
Capture that port.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and that port.
Yep. Surely he is going to use it this turn.
Because this guy can get to it in 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Hello there.
You fed your infantry to the Neo tank. He held his power way too long.
Yes.
They should've-
Man, AI Hawke really has a problem with that. I do feel like if we had given it to him slightly earlier, he might have actually used it, but because he didn't, he's fucked. Alright. The correct thing to do here is wait. Assuming he uses it this turn, that gets healed this turn. The infantry gets healed on the way to the airport, and we're all set. Alright, I think I do build the rockets here.
Yeah, I like it.
They get to move forward more aggressively, and also he's not threatened us with any aerial units for the anti-air. So, we're good. The other funny part about this is even if he blasts his power now, like, an 8 health Neo tank and an 8 health medium tank.
Here we go.
Farewell. We'll still beat just about anything he has.
All he heals is an infantry and artillery. He could have healed so much more than that last turn.
Yep.
He held that for way too long.
Yep. Like, we did play around the power fairly well here. Because I'm a person with a brain. But,
yeah, the other thing I like about taking these cities is that we can get a transport copter. Okay. We can get like a little bit of we can get
exactly, yeah.
You know, if we're a bit more aggressively forward.
Yes, we'll see if that infantry gets shot for doing this, which he very well may, but
yes, because we have this guy who can get to that one in 2 turns.
yes, and he is also full health, so like he's pretty much set there. Alright, so we spent a buttload of money for that, but it's fine. God, that's the worst place to build a transport copter as well.
Alright, we switch our 2 cruisers together.
Yes, the 3 health one is not worth, like, trying to heal. Getting a little extra money for that's good. I'll build another cruiser here when I get the chance, but I believe this turn we're building an anti-air. Alright, so the big thing is we can't actually gum the bridge up. We can do this. And then I think after that, the medium tank and the APC just guard the infantry as he caps.
Yeah, and we got a little tank as well, yeah.
Yep. The little tank, I don't want to get shot.
Yeah,
that would be really bad for him, but he is able to just, you know, chill.
Chilling behind.
Yeah, you go here because you're slightly more likely to live with the 1-star defense. I guess hypothetically, like, I don't think that a Hawke will kill this, but there is a chance.
That's fine if it does. It's an APC.
Basically, it's like I would block with the tank if I didn't. If I thought it was gonna die. My hope is that it doesn't.
I think we're fine. We can at least very aggressively posture these rockets as well.
Yes. Yes, I do think I build the anti-air here because they're also very good anti-infantry units.
Yeah.
That's just doing double duty. Yeah. Like, I might have to make you block, but no, I do not. Alright.
This wasn't a bad turn for his power, but because he held it so long, he wasn't rebuilding it.
No, he basically did not get any value against Drake's power there.
Yeah.
And now that we've offset them, because we're gonna get ours back so much faster than he's getting his, he's gonna have to live with all those 8 health infantry and, like, everything for way longer than he would have otherwise, you know? So yeah, we'll see if this blows it up. Yep. Should have been the... honestly, though, there's a non-zero chance he could blow the tank up, too. The Hawke difference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so... No! Hawke!
Hawke?
What are you doing?
Did we build missiles instead? No, we built rockets.
Those are rockets.
Those are rockets.
Green Earth rockets.
I know, they look...
They look just like...
so weird,
They
man.
look really strange. I am going to roll him forward. The Neo tank is going to... basically, I think it's the Neo tank and the regular tank can blow that up.
Yeah, we want the rockets forward so that we can get that artillery off that
Yes.
fucking bridge. That's the only thing stopping us from rolling forward right now.
Yep. Like, there's a world where I want to break through this, but I think I need to blow the tank up.
Yeah, we blow the tank up and he has, like, nothing to threaten.
Because, yeah, if I could shoot this guy, I would do it, but...
You move the rockets forward so that you can.
Exactly. No, yeah, it's basically, I could break through this turn if I had, like, one more unit, or if he just didn't have this tank.
I think we're okay slow play unless he has no money.
They look like the missiles from every other country except Green Earth.
Yes. They really do.
Yep, so that should kill. And then the nice thing is the medium tank also gets to shoot the infantry who's out in the open.
Yep. Then we're gonna start having a little bit of a healing base here, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Guess that's the limit to our missiles, but yeah, that is in range, so we're good there.
Yep, I like that. Medium tank. Kill. Yeah, if you're like very aggressive with your takeover here, there's so little
You just
do.
stifle, like, stopping the CPU from getting anything is just so strong, you know? The only way they ever win is when they have an overwhelmingly large force advantage on you. Yes, we finish capturing these two. This guy heals to full. This guy does not, but it's fine because he's not capping anything.
And we'll move on to a city.
He gets onto a city next turn. This guy healed this turn, which, mwah, I feel wonderful about. You go back onto here. But yeah, if we actually look, like, even their missiles, it's really the, like, 2 bits on the side that these also have. All the missiles have that, and only the Green Earth rockets do.
Alright, what do we...
Yes, I feel like it might be a cruiser. We're actually okay here, and we are down to 1 cruiser, which means when he builds his court-mandated battlecopter, we'll have to do something about that. We will probably build a battleship sometime in the near future. But I think we're good otherwise.
We're not building anything on that base. It might not be a bad
That's
idea.
true, yeah, I don't hate that. Like, there is a case to be made for building another infantry. Especially because we did just lose
I like
our
infantry, you're right. Yep,
APC.
definitely.
If I didn't lose the APC, I could ferry someone, but
Yep.
since it got exploded, I actually think this is perfect.
Yep, I like that.
Alright, and then I think we're good.
And we just completely control the center island, and there's so little he can do about it.
Yep.
Like, yeah, he took that, but, we're gonna kill him for that. It's
Oh
not
no,
range
don't
yet.
do it, man. Don't leave your... Okay,
Yay,
good.
But
I was
yeah,
gonna say, like, don't leave the
but,
RD.
the anti-air and the infantry are not covered anymore.
Yep.
Bad positioning, buddy.
We are also getting enough money to actually support a navy now, which is nice. Finally getting this stay down here, and then he'll heal. He heals to full, he starts capping this base, this guy moves over this way.
If we're even aggressive, we can start capturing their city. and
Yeah,
denying
next turn we
even
probably
more
do
funds.
start attacking that. He had like, the problem that Hawke has now is that if I move this down 1, there's literally nothing that can attack us like at all.
Yep, and you move your second cruiser. And then it's a matter of what kills what here. We want to posture our rockets even further forward, for sure.
Yes, the rockets end up probably. I'll figure it out.
The anti-air killed that guy. Just your damage. I think that's definitely.
Oh yeah, that definitely happens.
Yeah.
It's just like
What attack?
where is the best place for me to put my stuff?
It's
Basically.
Drake time, and mostly it's been cruisers and a bunch of land units.
I mean, Drake is rolling here.
For all versus like being Navy versus air, it's mostly just tanks versus infantry.
The real secret of Advanced Wars is that when you say Navy and air, you actually mean ground fight supplemented by these other types of units.
Yeah. And yeah, the little tank kills the infantry, and then it's like we can start capping their city and deny him. It's always better to capture an enemy city if you can.
Yep. UK swing. And then I believe the rockets goes on to the city he was capturing. That is the best place for
God,
it.
the fact that we managed to get it, he only got one.
He got
city
one of
there.
these cities, yeah. Like, this is the kind of thing that his power prevents. Alright, yeah, it is here.
Yeah.
Doesn't make too much of a difference. And we continue to just flush this out. Alright, meanwhile...
Alright.
So we are getting
Are we saving
21...
for-
Jesus fucking
We're
Christ.
saving for a battleship. Right?
Yes, we're getting it. We want to buy a battleship next turn. There will be some healing that happens, but only, I guess, if it's like we're only actually paying. You cost what? 8,000, so 16, 17, 8, 1,800 is all we're healing this turn, and probably all we need to heal. Not really much reason to
heal the landers.
to heal
yeah.
the landers. That's 2117. 16 plus 21, 37. 37 minus 28 is 9,000? I think I did that right.
How much we for the battleship? 28?
28,000.
Oh yeah, we have like 38 coming in, yeah, minus 17. Yeah, we want 9,000. You could build a small tank if you want.
That's my thought, yeah. That's fairly safe, even if he hits something else, it's not too bad. He is not close enough for his power to,
Oh no.
to really be a problem. But yeah, the funny thing about, like, you know, being the land CO or the sea, the air, or the sea CO is that every CO is the land CO. And, like, you know, Eagle is a really good land CO because he can just make all of his land units that aren't infantry attack twice. He's fine. He's perfectly happy to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't get a penalty on his land.
And, like, Drake is actually okay, perfectly fine as a land CO because he's allowed to, just kill, like...
Oh, you poor,
Yeah.
poor idiot.
Drake is fine as a land CO because global damage is really, really strong. A 10 health Drake tank is perfectly happy fighting an 8 health anyone tank. Not a Canby tank, but anyone who is actually allowed to be used in the game. Sad. I would absolutely blow that guy up with this if I could.
Trailer hit cruisers?
Yeah. They'll hit cruisers for okay damage. That said, this is what is actually going to break the siege. Once we park this thing down here, he's not going to last for very long. Oh man, you know what's the most satisfying thing about this capture pattern?
What's that?
Next turn, this guy's going to start capturing this.
Nice.
Alright, God, and he's so poor that, like, we're blowing up all of his units and it doesn't really make a difference, like, to his power meter. I would love a kill here. Sad. Not important, but sad. Alright, I think what I do is this is the turn the Neo tank goes back. The rockets might even fire on the back infantry.
Yeah, I like it.
Mostly because we just don't have anyone to block any further.
Yep.
And then this will straight up kill. Rockets are really good if they are in position. That's why Sturm rockets are so good, even in Advanced Wars by Web, where Sturm's minus 20%.
When you're controlling that bridge, he doesn't know that he should probably save up his money for something substantial.
He keeps building, like, he built another recon. What is that gonna do? What are you doing with that, man? What's the plan here?
Oh, the plan here is he's fucked. If he was a person, he would have capitulated by now.
Yeah.
What's that back infantry? Does he get on a lander?
You're not wrong. Like, we're not building anything big next turn.
Yeah, I feel like that lander ferries him to that beach.
Yep. That's perfectly fine. More useful than anything else we got. This guy next turn goes into here, and then that goes there. We're not building anything useful. We're gonna have $1 billion even with the healing.
Yep.
We're gonna spend a shit ton of money next turn, and it won't even matter.
Yep. Three infantry and artillery and a recon? Four infantry, you say?
Don't worry, he's built another battlecopter.
But we can maneuver.
Alright, how much money are we about to lose? Yeah, a fair amount. God, I keep checking just in case, but it doesn't matter. Alright, and then these two just,
Poop out range, yep.
probably just slide back here.
Like, the thing to do is that those, like, one, he should build on the other airport.
Yes, that airport, like, it's a good airport, but now that I have 2 cruisers in here, you do actually get the, this is where it's good. Like,
right? It has to go by land, which is to the right, which is where the other airport is. Silly man, build on your land airport. He is just feeding his helicopters to our cruisers. He built on that back one, it could, like, come down here, you know, and be helpful. Oh, so
that's fine, because what I'm going to do is this.
yep, and we're gonna roll our Neo tank forward. And Lash started laughing even more. He's feeding his infantry to our Neo tanks. Our meat grinder, and he's feeding his helicopters to our cruisers.
And that's the attack that I wanted to make.
Nice hundo, blammo.
Even with 2 stars of defense.
Then you can, yeah.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Yep.
a problem. That's a big problem.
That's a nightmare for him.
There is a decent chance that next turn we blow our power if it helps us get across the bridge.
Yeah.
We will see. If not, this battleship gets into position, and then the turn after that we blow whatever power we have, and it'll be great. Alright.
Do we build a Victory Drake battlecopter?
And they're not actually bad.
Woo!
Especially again with this setup that we have here. He keeps doing it.
Oh, he didn't move his artillery instead. Yes, he does keep feeding his helicopters to our cruisers. He built an infantry at APC? The madman!
Alright. I think this is the turn.
Yeah, I think
It's only, I was like,
power
kind of like, can I get to superpower? But I don't think I can, and I don't think it
doesn't
matters.
have enough units to kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Panic is for later.
And this is actually going to completely flip the damage tables to one-shots. Honestly, using a CO power, like, effectively is probably one of my favorite things in Advance Wars. Like, just flipping the math enough to cause problems feels so satisfying. It is really funny that Drake does not actually, like, his ships don't get any better when you use his power. Alright. I'm gonna reset the turn if this doesn't kill. If not, it's that the Neo tank has to take the shot.
I think the little tank has an 85, right?
Yeah, that is the best shot. Like, basically, it's I want the Neo tank to shoot the artillery. If that happens, then this map ends very quickly. This was actually a guaranteed kill before the CO power.
It was the that guy in the way. The recon was really kind of a problem.
Yes.
It's the only
Solely
thing that
because of the
guaranteed
one
kill
shot.
was the Neo tank, yeah.
Yep. And that just kind of means, I mean, we could always have this regardless. But, this will one-shot.
Probably use that to kill something off to just guarantee your power turn. So if it kills the T-copter, but...
No. Because it can't shoot it.
Aw. Kill that one hell infantry!
Oh, you know it, baby.
Woo!
The funniest thing that Hawke could do is build a battlecopter up here.
They're just like super aggressive.
There's no reason not to be. Hello, Mario. Having your entire force set to 9 health is so massive that, like, it actually doesn't matter that Drake doesn't get power from his CO power. Stronger units.
We can land or drop off our other infantry, more for funsies than anything else.
You might need someone to cap the airport.
Closer to the airport.
I mean, the real shit here
Oh yeah, take that anti-air.
is that next turn I'm on that beach.
Yeah, you are.
This is rearranging deck chairs, but, you know.
His income must be so poor right now.
Oh, he has no money. He has no money. Alright,
Victory cruiser! Don't even know that, but
we can afford a victory cruiser.
yeah, let's go.
I think this
For
is more
fire-
disrespectful,
yes.
though.
Yes, yes. Did you even reach that airport, like, right away, or...?
Yes.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Yes.
It won't be able to
perfect.
kill a copter, but it's fine.
I'll do a lot of damage, who cares?
If he, like, building a copter up there is literally the only thing he can do.
He doesn't have 9,000. He just healed down to 8,700.
We love that. That's fair enough. That's actually a pretty reasonable power to take.
Yeah, that is actually pretty good.
It's a little, you know, nothing.
It doesn't save him.
It doesn't do anything.
He bought an artillery.
Fair enough. He can shoot my battleship. It's pretty dangerous to me. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I guess,
Yeah, there is the weirdness of everything here.
Yes, we might need to use it to clear a path here.
Yep. Yeah, luckily...
Oh, our rockets can hit something, surely, right? The APs.
Yes.
Yeah. I think then probably your 7 health might kill it. Yeah. And that frees your Neo tank up to attack the artillery, which I like.
No, it cannot, actually. Because these are all forests.
Oh, you're on a forest with a medium tank.
This guy actually has to, which means that it's actually this attack, I think.
Yeah, and then your medium tank goes up and attacks it.
Yes.
I guess if you can, yeah, there's not way.
The big thing here, like, we could have just shot this with this, but this now puts a 7 health medium tank in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's 8 health, it can do decent damage to the battleship, but, like, you know,
Yeah.
decent damage in a relative sense.
Yeah, and now we can, cover that, and we can anti-air the T-copter,
Yep, that was also the plan.
which, I think it might have an infantry in it.
I believe it does, yes, it said L.
So,
The L that Hawke is taking here.
his artillery is currently, if it does take a shot, it's blocking him from building.
Yep. Honestly, the biggest thing that the artillery is doing for him is that it stops me from dropping off both units that are in that lander. If he takes the shot at the infantry there, I will laugh.
7 health one.
Ooh, perfect, yes. Because the 9 health can get into the woods there. And it's the anti-air next, because it's the most useful unit that we can have over.
Yeah. Victory battlecopter?
Oh no.
Bomber! Yes! You know I love
The most disrespectful
I
move we could
love-
possibly make.
the victory bomber.
No, don't. He's making a run for it. I like to interpret the CPU building mechs and transport copters as salt. Oh man, this is gonna be delicious. So killing off this. Ah, damn, I miscounted. I was like, I think I can get through, but...
Your fighter's gonna have to posture on it.
Yeah.
Oh, before he can reach it! Oh, yeah, it's not a kill, but, yeah, so we're gonna need one more turn, but...
That's just more time for our bomber to get there. Drive me closer.
They go on the base? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's...
I can drop the anti-air from the lander onto the base, so... That is basically my plan here.
Can the Neotech get the T-Copter?
Yes, but... I don't believe I'll be able to kill off the, mech.
I think this is worth it.
Yeah. Actually, you can't go anywhere.
If you put it like... Yeah.
I don't believe anyone can get up top, basically.
Yeah.
So I think I do just kill him off.
Yep. A shame. It was like, can we get this turn?
Yeah, we're ruinously close, but unfortunately... Luckily, this fighter jet will kill this no matter where it goes, so...
Yep.
We're not exactly worried.
He can block up the bases. Basically, the only thing he can build is on the airport.
Alright, huge shout out to Rockets. It's technique time, baby. You won't believe how many units I can get out in one turn.
Yeah, so he can only build on these two airports, and we have three anti-airs and a fire. Oh yeah, he kind of surrendered there.
Fair enough. You know what? He's the star of the show.
Yeah, Neo tank. Neo tank.
We finally built a Neo tank.
He was very good.
He was very useful. I mean, they're so good because they can move further than medium tanks. They hit harder than medium tanks, and they take less damage than medium tanks.
Superior Air Force. Okay, buddy. Keep telling yourself that. You basically had, like, a few helicopters.
The only battle I have to win is the final one.
Okay, Batman.
Sir.
We wrecked him. Yeah, Eagle. Like, it is worth noting here, naval units are quite good on this map.
Yeah, our cruisers did work.
Because they box in the air units really aggressively. You know, that top airport would be really, really strong, except for all of the cruisers, you know, that I can fill the sea with cruisers on it.
Yeah, as we saw, he's not smart enough to kind of keep his helicopters on land.
He would be building on those two back the two back airports if he could, and then like basically putting them all south and west if to fight on the land where the cruisers can't do anything.
Yep.
Drake cruisers are also better than copters because they move one further than they do.
Yeah, Drake's really the only one who can very aggressively maneuver
Yes.
against cruisers against aircraft.
Yep.
That extra movement really makes a difference.
Yep. And I mean, it's even like, you know, a cruiser takes a shot at a bomber you're perfectly happy with that. It won't kill the bomber, but it will basically stop the bomber from being relevant. And it costs 4,000 less, you know?
Look at that. We finally won.
The biggest downside is that naval units are dear.
Yep.
And
They're dear
lost.
for relatively limited utility. You know, a battleship's really good, but as the most expensive unit in the game, it's not that good.
Yeah.
Like, they're quite good, you just won't build them.
A bomber probably does a lot more work.
Generally.
And it's not limited by being on the sea.
Yep. Bomber does basically everything a battleship could do for 6k less. For an artillery's worth less. Someday. They simply don't make them. Alright, well, I think that's pretty good.
That worked out.
We actually did manage to get
a bit
those.
shorter than, so much less to think about.
We are almost definitely going to end up stopping in the middle of the Great Sea Battle on Tuesday, which is, oh man,
I mean,
unfortunate.
the fire map is kind of...
That's the thing, like, it'll take a while.
It's not, like, hard map, but it's a really...
But it is I have to keep you know how I basically had to keep doing my homework on the Eagle map?
Yeah.
It's going to be even worse in the final Jess map. But that will be for Tuesday. I guess we'll figure out what we're doing and then we'll take a week's break after that.
Yep.
Because next Tuesday will be our final Advance Wars stream.
Before we go away.
We take a break for a week.
Not ever.
Not ever.
Final stream ever.
We're done. No, we're going down with the family for
yes, for 4th of July. We're meeting our baby niece for the first time. That'll be fun. So we're away from the 2nd till the 12th?
I think so, yeah.
So
That's
I think
what we're going with.
we're back on the 13th, which is the Monday, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
So we got tomorrow, hopefully, Saber will join me. Then we got Tuesday, another stream of this, and then Wednesday more Let's Build a Zoo, and then we're away for a week and a half.
For forever.
And then I'm away in August, so like streams are getting a bit broken up. I'm heading home in August all by myself. To visit my mom for her birthday, which I have not been home for her birthday in 8 years. So
Years and years. So we're gonna raid you over to newbie, but we'll figure we'll do our whole spiel. All right. So yeah, some more Advance Wars on Tuesday. We'll figure out exactly as much as we want to do then, and then hopefully it'll be a good little break for us. We've been going for a bit now, so. Good to get some time off to ourselves. All right, we will see y'all tomorrow. You'll
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one, everyone.